Hi, all my followers, and all of you that are too cheap to actually buy my stuff on my clip sites. So far, this is the second edition of my video blog. I'm pretty pumped that I kept up with it. I'm normally not the best at keeping up with that kind of stuff, but I've made it happen, it appears. So right now, it's about 1:30 in the morning here on the last day of April in Ohio. I have not completely met my sales goals this month for my clip site, so I suggest that some of you take care of that immediately. What's been going on lately? Let's see. Well, right now, MSNBC is running To Catch a Predator, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, just because it's really disturbing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's disturbing. It's just fucking funny to watch these guys cover their faces and come up with excuses and, ugh. God, I'm all for whatever weird fucking fetish you have, but pedophile, no, pedophilia is just unexcusable to me. I got a lot of good feedback on my last blog, so I'm hoping to keep these going for all of you losers. And for all of you that like to watch these and then go make rude comments such as, I'd like to take a Cleveland steamer on your chest, or I wouldn't give you a penny of my money, you stupid ugly bitch. Go ahead and make your comments, because I know how big and bad you are hiding behind your keyboard, you little fuck. You're probably a scrawny little loser that lives at home and doesn't have a girlfriend. Your comments don't upset me, and all I'm gonna do is delete them and block you anyway, so you're kind of just wasting your time. Slave-wise, I had another great session with my sissy Candy. I've got so much information on Candy now, she's pretty much fucked. Once again, she sent me some tributes and bought a couple things for my husband because she loves being really used and abused to the fullest extent. And really, there's nothing lower than sending gifts and letters of adoration to the man who gets to sleep with the woman that you kind of are in love with. Anyway, we are about a week away from my brother's girlfriend's first baby shower. She's going to have a couple, one of which I'm throwing, and I will be expecting donations and gifts for that. My niece will be a very spoiled little princess, so that's something we have looking forward to coming up. Had a couple really nice dinners, really great get-togethers this week, paid for by Cookies. I don't have to pay for fancy dinners, and neither does my husband. We have the money, but why the fuck should we? That's what all of my slaves and losers are there for. Which brings me back to something. If you're going to send me countless messages on YouTube or comments telling me how much you want to serve and how much it would be an honor and a pleasure to serve me, blah, 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 blah. If I do take the time to email you back and all you have are excuses as to why you can't, don't expect the conversation to continue any further. You know what I am, you know what I do. And if you are unable to fulfill your end of this potential relationship, there's no point in you even trying to contact me, to be completely honest. Something I did want to address because a couple people have asked about it, and you can probably see kind of here in this. Yeah, I am a wrestling fan. I have been for about close to 17, 18 years now. I know it's not typical, but what about me is typical, right? I have loved it, and I probably always will. It brings back good memories of my childhood, and I really like watching the lady wrestlers because they are badass. Anybody that likes Beth Phoenix is A-okay by me. So that's just been something that's been asked a lot lately because I've done a lot of my clips in my figure room, and the figures are pretty prominent because I've got several hundred. So yeah, I'm kind of a nerd in that way, but that's just another thing you should appreciate about me. Right now I have a thong on eBand. and I believe it ends Tuesday maybe, so you need to go bid on that. I'm going to be putting up some sandals this week, and I'm also going to be putting up an auction because technically yesterday, was my husband's and my 6-month wedding anniversary, and so I think probably a little mini vacay is in order. One, of course, that the boys will be paying for, not me or him. That's what I have you guys for, right? Um, what else is going on this week? Not a whole lot that I can think of. Right now, I've actually got a loser on Yahoo who has gone to complete his task. I've made him um, actually wipe his ass with a napkin and then go dip it in toilet water and then eat it. And now he's paying me for the privilege of brushing his teeth with his own piss. But he's gone to do that right now and take pictures, so I have a few minutes to do this blog. I'm normally not up this late at night, although my schedule is kind of up and down. I don't really sleep straight through. I never really have. So I'm kind of, I don't have a regular routine schedule necessarily. Although apparently maybe I'm a little tighter than I thought. I'm planning to knock out some clips here soon. I am still taking requests, as I mentioned, I believe, in my last video blog. I will still do requests. Again, you can feel free to send them, but I will be the one to decide whether or not I'll do them, and payment will be expected up front before I actually do the clip or it's released. If you have questions or you really do want to serve and not just fucking talk about it so that you can wank and get off, because I know that's what you do, then feel free to get at me. My email is Mikki6@rocketmail.com. That's also where you can send your PayPal, your Amazon gift cards, Alert Pay, although I hardly ever find anybody that actually fucking uses it, but I do accept it. So I guess that's all for now. Lots of new items on my wish list. Be sure to check that out and shop till your heart's content. And I guess I'm going to go torture this loser some more and film some clips to get some money from the rest of you losers. Ciao.